What do you want to build? Okay, you're not talking to me now?
Dad, I want to build a mice trap.
Okay, so tell me about the mouse trap.
You have fails on there, and it have falls up, and you put cheese in there, and then they falls in, and you put all the mice trap, and you put all the cheese in there, and
You talking about the game? Mousetrap? Where you put the ball in it and it ends up catching the mouse?
Can you buy me that toy?
Maybe, but you gotta tell me how much you like that game.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up? Okay.
I like it.
Shalom to y'all.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
We are, y'all know our routine on the first day of the week. Some people call it Sunday. We're always out doing some work, whether it's our yard, helping somebody else out. We're actually headed down to Moray's house, Pastor's house, Papa's house. We went through that whole explanation so everybody understands.
Right.
So, this truck is flying along.
Slow down. You don't want to be in here with us.
What's that ladder? I heard something rattling. I got a ladder and a rake and stuff in the back. Literally, he is up on me.
You'll be all right. You don't want to be in here with us.
But, Moray has some leaves piled up in the valley of his roof, and he just would like them taken down. So we're gonna run down here real quick and knock that out. Then we're gonna go to look at a floor that needs to be done at one of the minister's houses. So just keep you updated throughout the day. Trying to do more of this vlogging for y'all.
I'm just hanging with me. I like to work with him. We make a good team. So part of what I do, which I shared in the vlog, I'm being downsized, is I'm interior designer / project manager / all that good stuff. And so people that know me know that that's a passion of mine, and I would like to say I'm pretty good at it.
I like to think so too.
So with that being said, I feel like y'all kind of, he gave me a gift of looking at a space and determining better utilization, like better layout, better functionality, and all that good stuff. So my uncle brother wanted me to come over and look at his bathroom and see what we can do. And then the other thing that I feel like I'm blessed with is the ability to look at a space, kind of get an idea of what the person wants for design, and source materials that are cost effective. I'm pretty good at staying at or below a tight budget. So that's another thing that I think that I do versus what a lot of interior designers do. They have a tendency to, or we have a tendency to look at a space and have very high taste and high expectation and expensive taste and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, if it works for a person that is not limited by budget, then cool. But I think I put my own sensitivities in it when somebody says, hey, my budget is tight. I just really need a refresh in the space, then I can kind of look at it from the perspective of where we are.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't, you know, not at this moment, because we have to be very careful of the words that we speak out of our mouths. But at this second, Yah has not revealed to us any additional wealth. So where we are budget wise is where a lot of people are. And so I think I bring that sensitivity into it, and I help people, you know, stay within or below their budgets.
Well, and mentality wise, I believe a lot of it also is, even if we had the money,
right, yeah, I still wouldn't.
We might step up certain features, but we're not gonna go buck crazy.
Exactly.
We're not dropping $50,000 on a bathroom remodel.
That's exactly right.
So
that's exactly right. I mean, you know, you have to be good stewards and be smart with your decision and act in wisdom. I mean, because at the end of the day, if you are living in a house that, let's say it's $150,000 house, you would not want to spend $50,000 in a bathroom remodel. You wouldn't even want to spend $50,000 in a kitchen remodel for a house that is worth $149,900 or $150,000 if you want to be more specific, because you're not going to see that money back at resale. So thinking about those things, being wise about your purchases, and I mean, I don't want to get into all that. That wasn't what this vlog was about. But I mean, if you put things into perspective, that just wouldn't be a wise investment. Now, people like what they like. If you can afford that, if you bought your house $150,000 cash, and this your forever home, and you downsize, and you not going to wells, and you gonna die in that house, then to each his own. Like, that's what you want to do, hey, whatever. But I'm just saying, as far as your normal situations, your young families, or somebody that has, this is a starter home for you, and this is not the house that you can see yourself living in for the next 20 to 30 years, it might not be a good idea for you to take a third of what your house is worth,
right,
and spend it on one room.
Now granted, like me and Bae were talking, because she schooled me a lot on home values. Bathrooms and kitchens are what sells houses.
Yes, exactly.
So yes, you want to do it right, but you have to be cost effective with it, because you want a good return on investment.
Right. That's exactly right.
So with that being said, make sure you check out the links below. We got some Shalom shirts. I think they're pretty hot.
Yeah. I hand-picked out a lot of them. And again, from an investment standpoint, we even thought about designing our own shirts, but to have them printed up and all that kind of stuff, it just would have been,
it would have cost y'all more.
It would have cost more. So again, being good stewards and doing things that are more cost effective, we just went and found some really good t-shirts. Stay tuned for the vlogs coming up, because I'm going to be ordering a few just for us to wear, and so you'll be able to see how they fit and what they look like and all that good stuff.
So if you haven't done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications, and I'll keep you updated throughout the day. Shalom.
How to do record on your thing.
You hit the red button.
Really? You gonna try to play me like that?
Well, we back, y'all. Took a little longer than we expected. When you start doing something, you start realizing, okay, well, this area looks good, but now this area looks looks bad. So went from just getting the leaves off his roof to raking the whole front yard.
Right. Yeah, I know. Boo boo run downhill, so ain't that the saying?
Yeah, but I didn't clean up no boo-boo.
I'm just saying, it's a saying, babe. It's a saying.
Oh, I didn't clean up no boo-boo.
Anyway.
So we did that, and then we went to over to uncle, brother, friend Brett's house. Help him work up some design ideas.
Yeah.
He's trying to redo a bathroom.
I love his house. I love.
Very nice.
I
Very
love
spacious.
when, yeah. The flow of the house is good. It just, it just needs some tweaking in certain areas. I think he would be in love with the house again. So I love it. I can't wait. And that's the part of the job, or not job, but that's the part of what I do, or what we do, that I really, really, really take joy in. To be able to see the spaces and the before and afters, and being able to help people look at their, help people look at, their dream of what they want to do in their spaces and bring them to reality. I love that.
So now me and Babe, we gotta, even though we're on this healthier eating thing, we gotta go find somewhere to eat, because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. And just to put in perspective of what time it is. So we left the house at
9:15.
9:15. We got down here about 9:40-ish. And then we worked. And then we left Mama's and Daddy's house and went to Brett's house, and we stayed there for a good while, drawing and trying to configure and all that.
Get measurements
and whatnot. And then we left and came back to Mom's and Dad's house. And now we're on our way to get something to eat. And it's now 1:18 Central Standard Time. So
this is going to be our breakfast.
Yeah. Basically. Which, it's actually my time to eat anyway, because I do the intermittent fasting. I just have my coffee in the morning, and then I don't eat until right at 1 o'clock anyway. So it's pretty much, I can tell my body is saying, hey, it's time for you to eat something.
Right.
So hopefully we can go and get something that is not going to be too bad. It's actually, the sun is trying to come out too.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
You okay?
There's a song for everything.
Okay.
Roadkill. Oh, that was a cat.
That's nasty, man. How could you identify that? It was just a lump of fur.
Right, I can tell by the
row.
paw.
Really? Okay, babe.
I'm the roadkill whisperer.
Anyway, y'all, we'll check back with y'all in a little bit. Shalom.
Shalom.